We're so glad to see you here tonight. My name is Allison Geary, and I'm the principal of Hopkinton High School. Thank you for coming tonight to honor Tom Weaver, a senior at Hopkinton High School who died last Sunday after battling cancer for the last year. Tom was an extraordinary young man, a true healer at heart. Over the past week, we have heard countless stories from students at our school about Tom's kindness, his compassion, his charm, and his positive attitude. They have described him as an inspiration, a role model, and a friend. They have written hundreds of letters, poems, and stories in his honor to remember and memorialize their classmate. They have created a Facebook page which now has over 2,000 members and contains pictures, videos, and thoughts about his life. One student summed it up perfectly when she wrote simply, "It is amazing the amount of impact one person can have on so many people." Tonight we gather to remember Tom, to celebrate his life and the way he impacted so many of the students at our school and the members of his community. We would like to begin with some thoughts from the senior class officers. Tom served as the treasurer for the class of 2010. Then we will hear from 9 of Tom's friends who will share their remembrances of him. After these remarks, the seniors from our high school chorus will sing Amazing Grace.
Hello, my name is Amanda Carbonell. My friend, Tom Weaver, did not wake up this morning, but I did.
Hello, my name is Megan Kessler. My friend, Tom Weaver, did not wake up this morning, but I did. And so did each of you.
And so did each one of your friends. I look at Tom's friends and I see amazing people who truly have put Tom before themselves. This week has been a challenge for us all. As I was trying to decide what to say tonight, I wondered, what would Tom say? If he had today, what would he have done with it? I'm sure he would have spent a good part of it with his friends. Tom valued the people who loved him, and I have learned something from that. I have, perhaps in the past, not realized how fortunate I am to have friends and family who love and support me. Today, I have decided to embrace Tom's example and appreciate my friends and let them know how much it means to me that they are in my life. Tom taught me that. Don't take the people in your life for granted, because Tom didn't.
I did morning, but I did not wake up on time. As usual, I was late for our class officer meeting. Tom, our treasurer, was never late, even when going through treatment. He arrived at 7 a.m. sharp, always wearing a smile. Me? I usually crash at 7:15, complaining about my own difficulties, without even considering what everyone else was facing that morning. Today, I've decided to embrace Tom's example and respect others. Tom taught me to be selfless and put the needs of my peers above my own. He taught me to be considerate. I will wake up every morning happy that I can and arrive to meetings on time. Don't forget what other people have to endure, because Tom never did.
Tom had an infectious smile. He generated positive energy when he walked down the hall, smiling at anyone whose eyes met his. Maybe you didn't know him, but he was open to knowing you and was very generous with his hellos in the hall. His friendly manner was admirable. Today, I have decided to embrace Tom's example. Tomorrow, when I go to school, I will smile and say hi to people I pass in the halls, even those I don't know. Tom taught me the importance of reaching out to others. Let's all do it because as a school community, we all lost someone. We can come together as friends in the name of Tom's smile and his kindness. These are just a few of the things we have taken away from knowing Tom.
Tom's example challenges us to strive to be better people.
This will be part of his legacy.
Tom Weaver didn't wake up today.
And he tomorrow.
But I will. And following the footsteps of Tom, I will make a difference.
Great. A year ago when Tom was diagnosed, I never thought this would all happen so quickly. I feel both honored and proud that I can stand up here and say that I got to take this journey with him over the past year. November 22nd is the last day that I got to hang out with him outside of the visits, texts, and unique gifts that became our friendship. If there's one thing I am truly thankful for, it's that we all got to spend one last summer with Tom. To me, he will never be just another face who died in the battle to cancer. I'm going to miss his excitement for volleyball. I'm going to miss him dancing during twist and shout. I'm going to miss the Tom who bought limes in his backwards black hat. I'm going to miss talking about Harry Potter and singing to Taylor Swift. Miss his perfect teeth and loving smile. I'm going to miss his campfire house and his canoe. But most of all, I'm just going to miss him being here for the end of our senior year. Even up to the last week before his death, I never thought all of this would or could transpire. To be honest, I've been scared to come to these events and sometimes even go to school or on Facebook. Tom never let and never wanted cancer to define him for who he was or who he would be. This past Sunday, he became a hero to many, and with his courage and strength, there's no doubt he is one. But to me, Tom isn't just an inspiration. He's one of my best friends. However abundant and personal or scarce and insignificant, I hope all those who got to encounter him or know personally cherish every memory, because no amount of wishing at 11:11, hoping or praying is going to ever satisfy the want for Tom to answer a text or walk through the door. The last thing I told him was, "I love you." There will always be a place for him in my heart.
My friend Tom has been one of the most friendliest, most influential, and passionate people I have ever met. When I moved to my house on Queen Anne, I didn't know if I would be able to make new friends. I was wrong. Tom, the first met Tom when my sister introduced us to each other on the bus. I knew we were going to be good friends because we had so much in common. We started hanging out all the time, and I didn't want all the great times to end. When I had to move to the house where I live now, I didn't know if our friendship was going to last. However, we became even closer, and our friendship grew. All the memories we share makes him appreciate him even more, and I will always remember him as a kid who broke my back window throwing the football or calming me down after I go into the mid-state. I'm so glad my sister introduced us because my life would not be complete without him. Tom will always be my best friend and have a spot in my heart forever. I love you, Tom.